Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Umar Ahmed, your instructor for BIM Information Modeling course using Revit software, and this is our lecture 5 of the series where we last left the 3D model that we created in Revit. We installed the doors, the windows, the walls, the floor and the roof. These are the features that we have created in Revit. And we are in this lecture what we are going to do is we are going to annotate the floor plan and uh, let's get started straight away. So click on the floor plans and go to the level 1. You can see that presently we cannot read the drawing. Why is that? The reason so is because it's not labeled, and what we have to do is we have to label the drawing to make it easily understandable and anyone can read the drawing. The constructor, the architect and any other person can easily navigate through the drawings. So let's get started. So basically, what we have to do is we have to write the text. You have to go to the annotate tab, and you can see that we have a dedicated section to the text. I click on the text and I click over here, and you see that we have a typing pad available to us. So let's suppose presently we are in the space of kitchen. So I'll type kitchen from the keyboard and I'll click outside, and there you go. We have our kitchen label being created. And you can see that this label is very small and it's not readable. So what I'll do is I'll select this text and I click on edit, and I'll create a duplicate copy. So I'll label it as bin dash text for my reference, and I'll click on OK, and there you go. Now I have to change this text size so that I remember. Let's suppose 3 by 32, and I'll change it to 3 by 28 and see what happens. I'll click on OK, and I guess nothing happened. So I'll click on again, and this time I'll save it as probably, what does it came from, 27 by 256. Let's take it straight away. So calculator, 27 by 256, it's around 0.10. If you want to increase the size, I will type from keyboard 0.12 inches, and I'll click on OK, and there you go, size has been increased. Similarly, I'll click on this text, and from the text font, it's going to be set as Tribucet MS. I'll change it to Times New Romans, and there you go. The text has been updated as per the construction guide in Pakistan. So now you don't have to click on this text. We are going to explore another feature, which is the copy feature. So what we're going to do is we'll select this text and we'll click on this copy, and over here you have to check multiple so that we can create multiple copies. So I click on it and I create, and I move into this section. I press and I click again. Then I click again where I have to write a text. Over here I have to write text as well. Over here as well, and over here as well. And one section being left. Let's go for yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is the labeling done quickly, and let's create dedicated sections. For example, this is our study room, and click outside, and from your cursors or from your arrows, you can move it up, down, left, right very easily. Similarly, let's call this drawing room. and you can use the cursors as well. Also, you can label this as bedroom 1, and this will be our bedroom 2. Similarly, this will be our hallway or entryway, so where mostly people enter. So I'll call it as entryway, and there we have it. And so we'll call this section as our launch, or you can call it anything what you want, but uh, for dedicated section, let's call it as launch, since it's very natural to have launch. And there you go. We have our kitchen section, we have our lawn section, and the floor plan is looking very decent. So yeah, from looking at this drawing, we can see that there are no washrooms presently available. So what we can do over here is we can create an extra wall to locate the washrooms. Now it's currently asking me to save the project, and we'll wait for a moment, and there you go, it's saved. So let's create 2 bathrooms over here, and let's move it to this point. Now notice that I did this intensely because I wanted to show you guys that insert conflicts with joint walls. You see that we have a conflict. The wall is now striking with the window. So in this scenario, what we'll do is we'll delete this window because it's of no use to us, and it's pretty pointless to have a window in the bathroom. So yeah, it's now looking really awesome. Uh, or maybe we can just yeah, switch it like this, so it look way more better. We can have somewhat as you can say that we have like uh, a drawer or something over here where people can get access to it. Uh, yeah, there can be a sofa or anything you want to place over this end, but it looks pretty decent. And let's copy this text again, CO from my keyboard, and I place it on this section. And there you go. We have a washroom over here. Now notice that as I'm creating this drawing, I can see that there are no doors, there are no you can see dimensioning, which we'll move towards in a moment. I'll teach you how you can do the annotation and the dimensioning in the next lecture. But let's add doors into these rooms. How people are going to enter this room. This is the very crucial step. So I'll click on this door, and you can see that presently it's selected as double exterior double door, which is this one. We do not want to have double doors in these rooms. So from the drop down, what I'll select probably this one. This looks amazing, and I'll click on edit, and there you go. We have the default height as 2 feet 6 inches and 6 feet 8 inches, which is very close to the Pakistani home construction. Or you can switch it to this one, or maybe we can select this one. Now it's pretty common construction in Pakistan. See, it's 36 inches and 84 inches, and in feet it's 3 feet and 7 feet. So the height of traditional doors in Pakistan is 7 feet, and its width is 3 feet. So I'll click on OK, and there you go. Now you can see that the door is of single pane now. Over here you can see it was double, but now we have single door. So let's create the door. So you can see that if I press click on it, you see that the door is opening this way. If I escape it, so you see that the door is opening this way, which we do not want. We want the door to be open right to the wall. So I'll click on this door and I'll click on this one. This says flip the instance hand. So I'll click on this one and you see that the door has been positioned very uh, perfectly on this section. So I'll click on this door again, and if you want to do not repeat this step over and over again, press the space bar from the keyboard and you see that the door is now switching the places. The reason is that Revit has introduced this functionality to make it very easy for the users. Now I'll press enter and you see that we have our default location. Let's place the door over here, and there you go, we have our door placed. Similarly for bedroom 1 and for bedroom 2. Now, yeah, the purpose of doing this was pretty obvious. You can see that it's now coinciding with this wall. What we have to do in this situation is we either have to enhance the floor plan area or we have to shrink the washroom section and make it bigger this way. So let's delete this wall and make this wall over here. So you see that now I'm adjusting my floor plan according to the situation. You have to make your floor plan in advance right on the paper. That will give you a very brief and breakdown of how your property will look like, where are there entryways, where are there washrooms located, kitchen located, lounges, etc. And that will help you guys a lot. I mean it. Now, since you know that I previously created it like a straight line, I created 2 washrooms, but now when I started working over it, I feel like it would be a great way if we can make a bigger washroom for the inmates living in this house. So yeah, let's get a bigger door right on this section, and there you go. The washroom looks very neat and tidy. And yeah, you can see that we have now annotated our floor plan. We have our launch section, we have our kitchen section, and the floor plan looks very decent. So in the upcoming lectures, what I'll be doing is I'll modify this floor plan a bit more. I'll add the dimensioning in the next lecture, and then we'll add some features like some sofas, some tables, and some washrooms, some sinks, some beds, etc. And that will make it more realistic. So that was all for this lecture, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Love is.